this is Stampy and welcome to another Let's Talk. Today I am talking about Minecraft the Island. If you don't know what Minecraft the Island is, it's basically the first official Minecraft novel. It was written by Max Brooks, and I hadn't read any of Max Brooks' books before, so it was my first time reading one of his books, and this Let's Talk is basically a review. I'm not calling it a review because then people kind of expect me to give it a score or kind of really go into like detail about how good and bad it is. It's more of just kind of an explanation about what the book is and kind of who might enjoy reading it and kind of recommending it if you're the kind of person who would like to read this kind of book. So I'm going to kind of give a summary of what the format of the book is. I'm not going to do any spoilers, I'm not going to talk about the end of the book. Like, everything that I say is basically covered in the first chapter of the book, so don't worry about spoilers. But if you want to read it kind of the way that I did, where I knew nothing about what it was going to be going into it, then maybe don't watch the video. So basically, the setup for the book is there's I think an unnamed character, I don't think they ever say their name, that basically appears in the middle of a giant lake inside of Minecraft, and they're drowning, and then they kind of swim to the surface, and then they end up swimming to an island, and then they're basically trying to survive, you know, essentially their first night inside of Minecraft. But everything is new to them. Like, they are essentially from our world, they have no memory of who they are or how they got there, and they're kind of just shocked by all of the Minecraftness. You know, they go through the standard, I punched down a tree, why isn't the tree falling over, why is it floating? And, you know, they start trying to plant seeds, and they're like, why can I only pick up a bunch of seeds and not a single seed? And why can't I eat an egg? That doesn't make sense. You know, I should be able to cook it if it allows me to cook other things. So they're basically going through all of the normal things that you have in Minecraft, because it really closely sticks with the rules of Minecraft. And you might think, of course it does, it's a Minecraft novel, of course it does. But, you know, if you compare that to really, I think the only other official fiction inside of Minecraft, which is Minecraft Story Mode, where it's set in the side of Minecraft, but they take loads more liberties. For example, the characters in Minecraft Story Mode can kind of pick up anything, and they can use both hands, and they can kind of move around, and, you know, they're basically just almost normal people, I guess, living inside the world of Minecraft, where this is much more, it feels like they're inside the game of Minecraft. So he can only use one hand, for example, until there is, I guess, almost an update that happens halfway through the game. It kind of tackles that kind of side of things, and, you know, they do kind of break away a few times. There's like a time where he gets like knocked down to the ground, which is of course something that can happen in the game, but apart from kind of a few one-off moments like that, it's almost as if it's the story of someone playing the game, but they are kind of having real thoughts and they're actually living through it rather than kind of just controlling it through a screen. And so that's where a lot of the most interesting parts of the story comes from. Like, he's quite a funny, witty guy, the lead character, and he kind of ends up talking to himself or talking to animals and stuff a lot of the time. And a lot of the most entertaining stuff is when he's making observations about how weird Minecraft is, and then the stuff that doesn't make sense. For example, there's a part where he's trying to grow crops, and he thinks, okay, I need to water them, so I'm going to pour water on the crops, and you can kind of imagine what happens when he does that. And that's where a lot of the fun comes from. So if you're not a big Minecraft fan or don't know a lot about Minecraft, I really think you might kind of struggle to enjoy a lot of the best moments of the books, because it almost feels like Max Brooks, the author, it almost feels like he's written down his first moments playing Minecraft. Like, you know, a lot of the stuff that happens, I'm sure, are stuff that has happened to him while he's playing Minecraft, and that is really where a lot of the fun of the books comes from, because in many ways it's a very simple story. There's really only one main character, who is the unnamed protagonist of the book, and it really is only in one location. It's on this island, and it's literally almost like a journal of his time trying to survive on this island as he kind of gradually learns about the way that Minecraft works. So yeah, I think that if you are kind of go into the book accepting that it is quite a simple story, you're going to enjoy it. What I think this book is going to be really good for is not people that aren't Minecraft fans, but people that are big fans of the game but maybe don't read very much. Maybe you've never read a novel, or kind of you don't read very much but you know a lot about Minecraft. This is a great kind of entry book kind of into the world of reading, because it's so closely tied to Minecraft. You're going to understand a lot of it. It's also not particularly long, and it's very simple to follow. It kind of starts at the beginning and goes to the end. It doesn't really jump around, so it's quite an easy, light read to have. So I'd really recommend it for that. But don't expect, a big saga, a big complicated story with lots of characters. It's really the story of one person trying to survive inside of the weird world of Minecraft, to the point where, when you're watching someone play Minecraft for the first time and they don't know what they're doing, basically a noob trying to kind of survive their first night, and you're trying to help them out, but it can still be a little bit frustrating when they kind of don't know what they're doing. Like, you get a lot of senses of that when they're trying to craft something that can't be crafted, or do something the way that it shouldn't be done. Like, you can actually get some of those feelings even though you're reading it in a story, but I kind of enjoyed a lot of that stuff. So yeah, as I said, it's quite a simple story. There's not too many twists and turns. There is a lot of drama, and there is kind of a few points where it alludes to kind of something grander than the smaller story, and then the end kind of has a bit of a small reveal that kind of explains something, a bit of a revelation moment. But apart from that, it's a simple story about someone trying to survive inside of Minecraft when they have no idea what's going on. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good summary. I enjoyed the book. I think there's a possibility there might be more coming. I don't know if that's been announced, but the way the book ends kind of leaves it open for more stories to be told inside of the world of Minecraft. And it's always interesting to see any official fiction set inside of Minecraft, because Minecraft is just such an open sandbox where you're really normally telling your own stories. So it's interesting to see kind of what the official stories in Minecraft are, and it's going to be cool to compare this book to Minecraft Story Mode, and then of course the Minecraft movie when that eventually comes out, because I feel like you couldn't have one complete Minecraft lore. I think that just doesn't make sense with what Minecraft is. So it's cool to see kind of another take on how you can tell a story inside of the world of Minecraft. But yeah, that's my summary of the book. I enjoyed it. If it sounds like you might enjoy it as well, definitely check it out. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!